Hi, y'all. How's it going? Hope everything is well. Hope you're all well. I'm sitting here outside. It's like a professional medical building, mostly medical offices. One of which is my daughter's pediatrician. And not too far, maybe a door or two down, is an ophthalmologist office, right? All right. So why am I recording this? I'm recording this because it's either I tell you guys, I tell them, or I tell both of you. And that is what? Follow your intuition. Why do I say that? I say that because this very place is where I was last year around this time, I believe. Yeah, because they've come up on their annual physicals, right? Okay, so I'm laughing because this is insane. And if you don't want to listen to the whole thing, the point of all this is to always trust yourself and follow your intuition. That's the whole thing. That's the main idea, okay? So you don't want to hear the story. The main idea, the point, follow your intuition. Follow what feels right rather than what you think is right, okay? Okay, story time. Story time is I took my daughter last year around this time, my oldest, to the pediatrician. I needed my eyes checked. Yes, that's why. So I go in there to make an appointment for my eyes. My vision. Right? But I get in there. One of the employees, her name is Danielle, super sweet, right? And then I'm talking to the lady and she's asking me a multitude of questions, but not like probing, but like a lot of get to knows. And I think I have the same birthday as her daughter or someone she knows and this and that. Long story short, she says, you know what? If this were a job interview, I would have hired you. And I was just like, oh my God. So now at the time, was I happy at my job? Put it this way. I knew from the time I got there, maybe not the moment, but I knew it wasn't it for me. Like, I just never felt like this was it. It was a great opportunity. I was a DON at an assisted living facility. So I just put that out there because if someone is listening that has a job where you have a lot of responsibilities, and it's almost as if you have to make this job your baby. That's the expectation. And if it's a job where it's not really something you love, it's hard, it's hard. And that's what I was faced with back then. But when I got this interview that I didn't even know, and we exchanged numbers, she kept saying, we can't pay you the amount that you're looking for or you may be expecting. And at the time, I was honest. I was like, it's not even about the money. Yeah, I was stressed. I think I was ready to run. I think I was willing and ready to take anything. But guess what I didn't do? I didn't take it. I don't know what happened. I mean, I even wrote an email. I talked about it with my friends, but I didn't follow through. I don't know what happened. Maybe I felt bad. When you think about leaving and then sometimes you're about to leave and then it's like something will happen where you feel like, oh, maybe it's not the right time. Or like a coworker or your boss shares like a sob story, or like you start going down the path of like, oh, maybe it's not so bad after all. Listen, here's the thing, right? If you're at a job and it's sucking your soul, all you have to do in the meantime is remember why you were there in the first place. That's all you have to do. You got to align. You cannot stay complaining. You cannot sit there. You have to say, okay, I don't like this job. Universe, I don't like this job. You pray about it. God, I don't like this job. I don't want this job. And then now what you do is like focus on feeling better. even about the job. Remember why you got hired, the people you like. Talk yourself up before you go in. Okay? Take breaks. That's when you got to put yourself first. In that job that you don't like, that you want God to open the door for a new one that's more aligned. While you're at that job, take care of yourself, right? Take your breaks. None of this, oh, it's okay, I don't want to eat. I've had those jobs. Fuck that. No. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to curse. I surely did not mean to curse on this one. I want to be as nice as possible and as clear as possible and as direct as possible when I say put yourself first. Put yourself first. Absolutely. Put yourself first. Especially that job where you don't want to be there because you haven't been putting yourself first. That's why you want to leave. Okay? So follow your intuition, because at the end of the day, I left the job. I eventually left the job. And I promise you, would I be happier if I left sooner? I wouldn't have gone through the physical, mental, emotional disturbances that I went through had I left sooner. Like, it was a real drag because there was real, like, care there. You know, I genuinely care. I'm a nurse. Like, I care. I genuinely care. And then when you're at a place where you know that if you leave, it's just, you know, not that you're so wonderful. Well, you are, but you know, you do know you're an asset to whatever company you're at. Like, wherever you're at. You see me looking at this guy. Ooh, guys, I love you so much. I do. Talk about ego death. She's dead. She really is dead. That ego is dead, okay? Because this is, I love you. I love you. God loves you. And it's just time to prosper. It's time to live in abundance. It's time to be free, be happy. So again, even in a relationship, same thing applies. No matter where you are right now, if you're frustrated, try to remember the good things. Try to remember the good old days, okay? Because why? Why do I have to do this, Danielle? Why? Because you already asked for more. The minute you complained, you asked for more. So if you believe in prayer, the minute you pray, the answer is here. Here? Yes, here's the answer. I pray, the answer is here. You see how high my hand is? You see that? Get your heart up here. Do whatever you can. Okay? It doesn't matter. Whatever you can. As soon as you know you're not like feeling okay, listen, I don't care what list you have. Go down your favorite list of ice cream flavors. Switch. Like, think of yourself like a robot. Just switch. Do it. You have that control. You have it. Just control that mind. But most of all, don't allow it to determine the heart space. Do feel first, right? You are a feeling being, right? So right now you're unhappy, whether it's relationship, where you're living, where you're working, how your bank account looks, all of it. Why? Because they all matter to you. They all matter to you. Anything that matters to you, when you think about it and it doesn't please you, you have work to do. And it's not hard. What did I say? Remember what it was like in the beginning. Remember the why. Why am I with this person? Why do I love this person? What do I like about this person? How excited was I when I got this job? How happy was I during orientation when I was meeting people? You know, when they talked about the perks of the job, when I thought about the commute, things like that. Because some of us, you know, have gotten there where we pick jobs that aren't too far, so you're not really in traffic and things like that. It's like such an individual job that I could talk about so many things. So many different topics, but it's all you. So all these subjects, topics, and things like that, you have to ask yourself. It's almost like man in the mirror, right? This isn't a This isn't for, it's for you. It's for you. Because you want to live la vida loca. In a good way. Right? Loca happy. You want to be happy, no? If you don't want to be happy, see you later, alligator. I do. I do. And I love you. And I'm going to go in here. Am I going to tell him? I'm going to tell him the story. And I'll come back. No, I'm not. I'm not going to come back. I was going to say, I'll come back and let you know what they said. But, like, this is just reality. And all I'm going to share with them is what I shared here. Is had I followed my intuition, and when that opportunity came about, and I followed through, I would have started here and have avoided all that happened after. Which was a lot, like I said earlier. A lot of physical, mental. I had my first migraine, which, oh, God bless you. Any of you that are suffering with migraine, I mean migraine to the point of nausea? What is that? How do you go back and clock in the next day? This is what we're doing. Stop it now. Stop. Okay? Love you. Bye-bye.